This is okay, but what if I went like this?
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Luda, aka Knitty Life, and today we're gonna work on this shawl. If you want to learn how to make this shawl or poncho, continue watching and you can make one of your own.
Alright guys, let's get started working on our beach shawl crochet piano theme thing. So let's get started. So we're going to be using our 3.75 millimeter hook. I got this from Michael's. The link is going to be below for all of the equipment. Then we're going to use this yarn, the impeccable yarn. This is my favorite type of yarn. So we're going to use white and black. You can use different colors. You can make your keyboard brown and black, blue and orange. Go crazy. So let's get started. I'm going to take our yarn, and this is going to be a one size shawl, but it's going to be big. So I'm going to call it poncho actually. So what we're going to do first is we are going to make a slip knot. You don't have to leave too much of a tail. We'll tie it later. A slip knot. So we got a loop. Then we're gonna get our hook in there, our 3.75 millimeter, and we're gonna chain 159 chains. This part is a little boring, but it's worth it. So 159. So 1, 2, you're just gonna yarn over and pull through the loop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 156, 57, 58, 59. So this is the chain. It's very long. So this is 159 chains. We're gonna chain one more. So I'm gonna hold my finger on my 159, chain one more chain, and then single crochet into that 159th chain. This pattern is super easy because all we're doing is single crocheting back and forth, and we're gonna add a design, which is gonna be fun, and some stripes. So single crochet, you just go into the loop, pull up yarn. You have 2 loops on the hook, and grab yarn and pull through both. So again, go through the loop, pull up the yarn, 2 loops on the hook, take your yarn and pull through the loops. That's single crochet. So you're gonna go back and forth for 39 rows just in white. So this is gonna take a while, so pause this, go watch TV, listen to a podcast, and just relax, enjoy the process, and I'll meet you guys when we have our 39 rows. All right guys, it's been 2 days and we just finished our 39 rows of single crochet and 159 stitches. So now let's grab our black yarn and we're gonna start working on our keyboard pattern. So first thing we're gonna do, so I finished my work right here, and so I'm gonna keep that to the left, and then I'm gonna get our black yarn, and I'm actually gonna start on the right because we want to continue attaching the yarn together. So let's do it. So I made a pattern on braceletbook.com, and here it is. So now we're gonna make a slip knot in black, and we're gonna attach it on the opposite ends of where we stopped our white yarn. So if you look on the other side, we still have yarn attached to it. And I'll show you why I'm doing that. So what we're gonna do is we have the loop on our hook. We're going to place it through the first chain between the 2 loops, pull up the yarn and slip. Perfect. Then we're gonna chain 1. And then in that same chain, we're gonna do a single crochet. So 1. And then we're gonna do single crochet all the way until the end. This is a very easy pattern, guys. So continue doing single crochet of black chains all the way for 159 chains, all the way till the end, to right here. And I'll meet you guys there. All right, so we are almost there, but before we continue, I'm gonna show you a little tip and trick how to attach new yarn, because we're gonna need more of white yarn. So we're gonna grab our white yarn and we are going to, there you go. So you have 2 ends, I'll put it on the wood so it's easier to see. So you want one end facing one way and the other facing the other. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go around it and you're gonna make a knot. So just make a normal knot. I just knotted against that. Then you grab the other end and make a knot on the other yarn. So you have 2 knots. All you do is pull it, and then you have a nice small knot, and then you just cut off the ends, and it's like you've never, sorry, I'm so distracted. So here's the knot, and so it's perfect to hide, you know, and continue working in the same color yarn. So now let's keep going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish our row of black. So we have 2 more chains, so 1. And then on the second chain, when we end, we're gonna pull through, grab a hook. So we have 2 loops on the hook. Sorry guys, brain farts. We're gonna grab our white yarn and pull through that. So because looking on our second row, we are gonna start with white yarn. You're always gonna chain 1 for each row. And then let's turn our work around. And this is the fun part. So we're going to crochet 2 chains in white. While you're crocheting the 2 chains, you're gonna grab your black yarn and it's gonna go along with you. So try to hide it as much as you can. So pull in through, so that's 1. And then on the second chain, we're gonna change it to black. So pull through, you have 2 loops on the yarn. You're gonna grab your black yarn, switch it, and pull through. So you have 2 chains in white, then we need 1 chain in black. So pull through, you have 2 chains. We're gonna switch again to white yarn. All right. And then we're going to, sorry guys, give me a sec. Again, then we're gonna chain 3. So, and this is where it's gonna get repetitive. So chain 3 in white, so just normal, a single crochet, and I'm hiding my black yarn behind against the other side. So 1, 2 on the third, we're gonna switch it to black. So bring your white yarn to the front, because that's where my white yarn is, on the left side. So yeah, and then pull through with black. So we did 3 chains in white, so then we need 1 chain in black. Perfect. Switch back to white. So 1 chain in black, then we're gonna do 3 chains in white, and we're gonna continue doing that all the way till the end. So 1, 2, 3, and we just did the yarn that we attached. See, it's really not noticeable at all. So 3 chains in white, change back to black, and you're gonna do 1 chain in black. Then again, switch it back to white, and we're gonna do again 3 chains in white. So 1, 2, and this is all single crochet, 3. Then we're gonna change it back to black, 1 chain in black. Change it back to white, and then continue 3 chains in white, 1, 2, 3, 1 chain in black. So what we're doing is we're repeating, and we're starting working on our keyboard. So we're repeating, we're gonna do 3 chains in white, 1 chain in black, 3 chains in white, 1 chain in black. You're gonna continue that for the whole row, and we're actually gonna end up, so on the end, you're actually gonna do 3 chains in white and then 1 chain in black. I think that's how I did it, yeah. And so let's continue working, and I'll meet you guys when we get towards the end. All right guys, so we are at the end of our first row doing 3 white, 1 black, and at the end it's gonna get, so we're gonna do 3 whites again. So again, we're still hiding the yarn. So let's do 1 black, 1 black, get the white yarn. So 3 whites, 1, 2, 3, and then we just have 1 black, 1 black. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna chain 1 and turn our yarn around. Just make sure your yarn is not twisted. So mine is actually doing pretty good, and I'll show you how I keep it untwisted, because you can twist it pretty badly. And so I figured out a way so you don't twist it. So here it goes. So let's go to the second row. So the second, second, third, and fourth row are exactly the same as the first row that we just do. So we're just repeating the lines, and we need to have 4 rows like that. So go chain 1, turn around, single crochet in black, switch your yarn. So my black yarn is on the right side, my white yarn is on my left side. So when I switch yarns, I keep my black to the right, because if it goes to the left, it's gonna twist with the white, if that makes sense. I'll show you a few more times. So pull that yarn. Then we're gonna, again, we're making sure you hide your black behind the white. Then we're gonna do 3 whites. So 1, 2, 3. Because my white yarn is on my left side in front of me, I'm gonna keep the white yarn in front of me so it doesn't twist with the black. So there you go. So I'll keep showing you. Then again, we're gonna do 1 black into the black chain. Again, black's gonna go stay to the right because that's where our black is. And then we're going with white. Again, 3 white. So 1, 2, 3. White goes in the front because that's our color. And then black. 1 black, single crochet, black stays to the right, and so it's not twisting. And then so you're just gonna continue and repeat that all the way to the end and do that 2 more times. So you're gonna have total of 4 rows. So right now we're working on the second row, so that's the first row that we did, and then the second row, and then we have 2 more after that. So continue guys working on your own. Listen to a podcast, watch something, do your thing, and then we'll come back when we reach the final 4th row, because then we're going to start working on the notes. So I guess they're not notes, keyboard, I don't know what are they called. I should probably look it up. Anyway, continue working all the way to the end and continue working the same thing. So 3 white, 1 black, 3 white, 1 black. Where you see black, a black chain goes in. Where you see white, white chain goes in. And then I'll meet you guys after we finish 4th rows to continue doing the keyboard. All right, guys, we are at the end of our 4th row of repeating 3 whites, 1 black, 3 whites, 1 black. And so let's finish this row off with 2 whites. I'm gonna bring my black with me. 1 and 2, perfect. So now we're completely done. We're gonna chain 1 and turn our work. Make sure your yarn is not tangled. Let's see, perfect. So turn your work, and now we're gonna start doing the keyboards itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain 1 chain in white, and then we're going to grab our black, and our next 3 chains are going to be in black. So 1 chain in white, grab your black. Again, we're gonna hide the white yarn behind. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, oops. 2, 3 in black. Perfect. Sorry guys, give me a sec. All right. So we did 3 in black, then we're gonna do 1 in white. So go through white, 1 in white, then again 3 in black. 1, 2, 3, then 2 in white, 2 in white, 1, 2, 1 in black, then again 2 in white, 1, 2, then 3 in black. So again, we're making a keyboard. So 1, 2, 3. Then, oops, I've been twisting my yarn on accident. Let's see. Then we're gonna do 1 in white, 1 in white, and again 3 in black. So we're going on to F sharp. I don't know how it is in English, but you get it. Okay, and then we're gonna do 3 in black, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1 in white to create that between space. Then 3 in black, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1 in white. Actually, 2 in white because we just finished. So 1, 2, and then 1 in black. Okay, And then let me show you. So do you guys see the notes are forming? So there's 2 right here, then you have the space, and you have 3. Then again, you're gonna have a space, then 2, space, 3, space 2, space 3, and you keep going like that. So I'll show you all the way around. So we just did 3, so then we need to do 2. So go back to white. So it's always gonna be the middle. You're always gonna do 1 to the left of it, of the black chain, and then 1 to the right. So it's 3 total, to kind of show the keyboard. So we did 3, so now it's 2. So let's do 1, 2 white, and then we're gonna go into black and do 3 chains in black. 1, 2, because it's the middle, and 3. Then we're gonna do 1 in white. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that differently. So black's gonna go in the front. So 1 in white. Perfect. And then 3 in black. 1, 2, 3. Then again, 1 in white. Because, well, hold on. So we did 3. So now it's only going to be 2. So actually, we're going to do 2 in white. 1, 2. And then we're going to do 1 in black. Perfect. And now we're going to go back and do, so we just did 2 notes, and now we're gonna do 3 black ones. Perfect, so let's do it. So again, we're gonna do 2 in white, 1, 2, 3 in black, 1, 2, 3, 1 in white, and then 3 in black, 1, 2, 3. Then again, we're gonna do 1 in white. And then since we did 2 on here, there's gonna be 3. So 3 in black. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna go all the way to the end. So let's do, so 2 white, 1, 2, and 1 black. Perfect. So now we did 3 keyboards on this one. That means the next ones are gonna be only 2. So grab the white yarn, and then we're gonna do 2 in white, 1, 2, 3 in black, 1. After this is literally gets super easy because you repeat this row 12 times, I think. I'll count it. And then after that, you just do the stripe. So 2 rows of white, 2 rows of black, and just repeat that. Super easy. So 1 chain in white, go back to black, do 3 chains in black, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go back in white since we only did, how do I keep twisting this? All right, so then we're gonna go back in white and do 2 chains in white, 1, 2, and then 1 chain in black. All right, so we finished that. So we did 3, 2. So our next one, you're right, you guessed it, it's gonna be 3 of the notes. So do it. All right, so then we're gonna go and do 2 chains in white again. 1, 2, 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3. 1 chain in white. All right, 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3. 1 chain in white. And then 3 chains in black. 1, 2. You're almost done with the first row, guys. Good job. All right, and then let's finish this. So 2 chains in white, 1 chain in black. Perfect. So again, look at your keyboard. So you did 3, 2, 3. That's exactly right. Your next one is going to be 2 petals. not pedals, keyboard, keynotes, I don't know what they're called, keyboard. All right, so 2 chains in white, 1, 2, 3 chains in black, 1, 2, and don't forget, you can always slow down the video if I'm going too fast. 3, then we're gonna do 1 chain in white, and then again 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3, perfect. And then we're gonna close because we did 3, 2, perfect. So then we're gonna do 2 white and 1 black. Perfect. So our next one, we're gonna do 3 notes that are black. So we just did 2, so now we have 3. All right, we're almost done, guys. Look at this. Just a little bit more left, but it's looking really nicely. Perfect. So let's do this. So chain 2 in white, then you're gonna do 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3, 1 chain in white, and again 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 chain in white, and then 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, and now we're done. So 2 white, fix that, 2 white, 1, 2, and then 1 in black. Perfect. So now that we just did 3, we're gonna do 2 for the next one. So chain, do 2 single crochets in white. 1, 2, 3 single crochets in black. 1, 2, 3. 1 single crochet in white. And then 3 single crochets in black. 1, 2, 3. 1 single crochet in 2 single crochets in white because we just finished it, and then 1 single crochet in black. Perfect. So we just did 2, so now we got 3. How we've been doing it. Perfect. All right, so now 2 chains in white. 1, 2, 3 single crochets in black. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Again, we're gonna go back to 1 white, 3 single crochets in black. 1, 2, 3. 1 single crochet in white. Then again, 3 single crochets in black. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna finish and do 2 white, 1 black. All right, so we just did 3, so now we have 2. Almost there, guys. So 1, 2. Now 3 chains in black. 2, 3. All right, and then 1 white, 3 in black. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna finish it with 2 white. 1, 2, 1 chain in black. Perfect. All right, we're almost done, guys, so let's see. So 1, 2, then we're gonna do 3 chains in black. 1, 2, 3. All right, so then we're gonna grab our white yarn. We're gonna do 1 in white, and then we're gonna finish with 2 black. So 1, 2. So we kind of finish on a half keyboard. There you go, guys. You just did a row, and this is the hardest row, literally. Everything else is so easy. So if you look at the pattern, you see, so you just gotta do 2 notes. So you see how there's 2 buttons. Then you do a space, 3, space, 2, space, 3, space, 2. If you keep that in mind, you're gonna do perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat that row that we just did. So when you see black, you're gonna put black in it. When you see white, you're gonna put white chain in, and black and white, and you can do that for 12 rows. Yep, so we're gonna do this for 12 rows, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll meet you guys when we're done with our 12 rows, and then we'll go on to the spot where we do our stripe pattern, which is just 2 rows of black, 2 rows of white. So super simple. So keep going, guys. You're doing amazing. So hang in there, almost done. So continue doing 11 more rows because we just did 12 or 1. So just do 11 more rows and then I'll meet you guys at the end. All right, guys, so welcome back. It's the next day and we just finished, well, I finished the 12 rows of the keyboard. How awesome does it look? So one side looks, I mean, they look the same to me. Anyway, so looking pretty good. So the way you can tell it's 12 rows, you kind of have to spread it to really count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you kind of got to spread it a little bit to count for yourself. But we are at the end, and the next step we're going to do is so easy. So let me show you my first half that I already made. So after we finish the keyboard, we're going to do 4 rows of black. So there's going to be 4 rows of black. 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet. Then we're going to switch to white. So at this point you can cut off the white yarn, and then we'll have to reattach it, and then we'll do 2 rows of white, 2 rows of black, 2 rows of white, and then you can keep going. So I ended up doing, I believe it's 110 rows total. I think that's good enough for me, but you can keep going. You can do 150 rows. It is really up to you. So let's continue working. And so you can see I'm hiding the ends as I am crocheting. So let me show you a little bit of that. So we're gonna start our first 4 rows in black. And so what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna hide this white end that I have here. So I'm gonna lift it up. Then we're gonna do 1. So just make sure you have the 159 stitches, 2 or whatever stitches you started with, 3. And you see I'm hiding the white yarn. So it's really nice so you don't see anything. And that's how you're gonna hide the white and the black yarn when you start flipping the rows. So 2 white, 2 black rows to create those stripes or whatever color you guys are using. All right, guys, continue working on this and I'll meet you when we're done with our 4 rows in black. All right, guys, so I did 4 rows of black single crochet 159 for 4 rows, and this is the end of it. And so now it gets really easy. So you want to do your last single crochet, and then you're actually going to cut off your yarn, because for the next color we're going to switch to white. And so now you're just going to repeat 2 rows of white, 2 rows of black, 2 rows of white, as long as you want. So my back piece that I already finished is 112 rows. So I'm going to make this also 112 rows. So let's attach our white yarn. I'm just going to show you this real quick. So you grab your white yarn, make a slip knot, leave a little tail, put your hook in, and you're going to go into where you finish with your black yarn. Go through, pull up your yarn, slip stitch, chain 1, and then you want to grab your black yarn that's hanging and your white, and you want to kind of fold it behind it. You kind of want to hide it. So 1, and you want to do that for every row because you'll be cutting the yarn. 2, 3, 4. And that's all you're gonna do. So you're just gonna go back and forth, 2 rows of white, 2 rows of black, or whatever color you guys are using. And look, you can't see the yarn because I'm hiding it as I go along. And so what you're gonna end up having is, let me show you. You're gonna end up having these kind of, I guess, leftover yarn. And then since we hid it pretty well, you just cut them off at the end and you'll be good to go. So guys, continue working on your poncho or shawl until you have your desired length, and then we'll come back together and we'll connect the 2 pieces together. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so we finished 2 sides of the poncho or shawl, and so now we're gonna attach our shawl. So remember we started with 159 chains, so I'm gonna leave 39 chains for the opening. So we're gonna attach, we're gonna slip stitch 60 chains on this side, and then leave 39 and then slip stitch 60 chains again, and that will give us 159 chains. So let's do this really quick. This should be very easy. again, remember you're doing this inside out. So this is the wrong side. So let's get both of our work together like that. Grab our hook. We're gonna go through both loops. So perfect. And then we're gonna pull through that. All right, and now let's start doing slip stitch. So that's one. So then you can go through both loops. So 2, 3. So you just go through both loops on the first one, on the second one. You pull the yarn through, and then you pull the yarn through again through the loop you have on. And that's what slip stitching is. I hope you guys can see it because it is bright. All right, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Whoop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure I did 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So 50 more to go. 10. Let's see. 11. 12. So we're just doing slip stitch. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19 and 20. Perfect. So we got 40 more to go. So if you look on the right side, looks very nice and clean. So I'm going to continue doing 60 on this side, and then we'll skip and then do 60 again. So let me meet you guys when we're done with this side. Okay guys, so I just finished my 60 chains on the right side. So I left 39 chains by itself, and then now we're going to slip stitch the rest of the 60 chains all the way to the end, and then cut off our yarn, and then we'll start working on the hood. So I'll meet you guys when we're done slip stitching the 60 chains on the left. Alright guys, so we finished attaching everything. So we have this opening on our head, so 39 stitches. So what I'm going to do for now, let's make a hood. And then what we're going to do after we make the hood, we're actually going to steam this work because I want it to be more flat and just look good, you know, like even on both sides. So let's make the hood really quick. So we're going to I'm going to use my white yarn for the hood. And this one's really easy. It's really repetitive. So you're gonna make a slip knot again. Use the hook you used or a different hook, whatever you want. And we're gonna chain 46 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Perfect. And now we're just going to go back and forth every row, so chain 1 extra. We're going to do single crochet in the 46 chain, and you're going to do single crochet all the way till the end. This pattern is so easy. All we've been doing so far, guys, is single crochet, so you should know what we're doing. So then you're just going to go back and forth. So go to the end, chain 1, go to the end, 46 chain 1, and keep going until you have about like 130-35 rows. So it's going to be quite a bit. And that's going to be for our hood. So I'm going to hop on my couch and continue crocheting until I have 130 rows. And then I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to close the hood and attach it to our main piece. All right, guys, keep going, and I'll see you guys when we have that 130 or how many rows you guys decided to do. All right, guys, so we just finished doing 130 rows of the hood. So you could have done different amounts. This is just the amount that I went to do. So let's now attach the hood. So what we're gonna do, so let's finishing up this row. So again, we're just doing single crochet. So I have 2 left, 1, 2, and then we're gonna we're gonna fold our hood. So fold it in half,
And now you're going to, I would slip stitch, so my hood is huge. So now I'm going to slip stitch on this side. So this is the hood, so this is the 130 rows, we just folded it. So now let's get started. So get our hook, sorry, I'm all over the place. All right, so here's our hook. All right, so now let's go into that first, let's see, yep, so the first chain right there, first row, and let's grab our yarn and just slip stitch. Perfect. Let me go on this side, it's better. All right, then we're gonna go on our second row, and then go on a second row on the other one. So you kind of have to spread it to look for it. And then again, yarn over, slip stitch. Third row, perfect, slip stitch. Fourth row. So you're gonna do that all the way until the end, and I'll meet you guys at the end. Just slip stitch all the way around, and let's see how it looks afterwards. All right guys, I just finished attaching my hood with the slip stitch, and so now I'm just gonna pull one and cut off my yarn, and now we get to go to the last part, which is attaching everything together. So let's continue. We're almost done, guys, so let's go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our poncho or shawl and we're gonna put it on our wrong side. So this is where I have like all my, you know, ends still sticking out. And then we're gonna get our hood, and we're also gonna flip it inside out. So the seam that you slip stitch, or if you did a different way, should be showing towards you. And then we're gonna line it up towards the middle, so towards you on one side. So kind of count the stitches. So let's see how many stitches we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 40. So we have about 40 stitches. So on the 20th stitch, or let's do 21st, we're gonna put the middle, because it's actually 41. So on the 21st stitch, we're gonna put the middle, and we're gonna start attaching it. You can do a slip stitch, or you can use your yarning needle to attach your hood. All right, so here's the middle, and then we're gonna grab our hood, because this is gonna be the middle, and we're just going to, oh no, my little guy is up. And then we're gonna slip stitch. Just do one side first, and then do the other. Perfect. Just pull your yarn through, and then just do the best you can to attach the hood. Take your time. So go in, slip stitch. Go in, pull yarn through and through. Oops, sorry guys, hope you guys saw some of it. And then just keep going around until you go to the front, and then come back to the back and start going this way to the right, or whichever side you haven't done yet. Hopefully this works out. It's actually my first time making a hood on anything, so I'm actually kind of excited, but a little scared because it's my first time. So let's see. So continue working slip stitches, guys, all the way around, or if you're using your yarning needle, if that's easier for you. And then I'll meet you when we're done with this half, and then we'll kind of come back and do the other side. So we're coming to the side of the shawl, right there, the corner. So just keep going, guys. Take your time, no rushing. Just trying to get it as close as possible. Perfect. Let's see. All right, so now we're going to the front because we just did the side. So now we're continuing it. Let's do another one in between. Oh, perfect. So just pull through all the yarn. Slip stitching is very simple. Don't overthink it, guys. All right. We're almost to the front. almost done. Alright guys, finish up and I'll see you guys on the other side. Guys, we're at the end, so we're gonna chain one and cut our yarn. Just do a decent enough. And so now the hood right here is attached. Looks really nice. I hope I'm doing this correctly. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out, right? And now let's go back on this side and now attach this side of the hood right there. And I'll meet you guys when we're done slip stitching all the way around. And then we're almost done. We're just gonna have to do fringe and that's it. All right guys, our hood is attached. It looks awesome. I'm a little nervous because I've never done a hood. And so now is our last step. We're gonna add some fringe to the bottom of our work. So grab your yarn. I would do both black and white, but I don't have much white yarn left. I only have this much white yarn left, so I might have to do, I guess we'll see. And then I'm gonna grab my black yarn and then I'm gonna use a book for this, but honestly, you can use anything. You can use your wallet, you can use anything around your house. I've used literally almost everything. I've used my wallet, I've used different books, I've used postcards, I've used journals, I've used Alexa, like mail, anything, Uno cards. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your yarn and you're gonna start wrapping around, and this is how we're gonna create the fringe. So I'm gonna wrap it a couple times. So I'm gonna speed up this process really quick. You wanna make sure you wanna have your scissors. So a couple times. Well, you can go ahead and wrap it, 100 times, 50 times. You can always make more. So it's better to have less, I would say, so then you can make more. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your scissors, so make sure it's tight, and you're just gonna cut across. So let me see if I can get a better angle for you guys. You're just going to, so slowly. Maybe these are not the best scissors, but I also did a pretty thick one. Yay! Okay, perfect. So here is our, oops, some of it is not still cut. Perfect. And then later you can trim it anyway, so it's totally fine if you have one bigger than the other. So here's all our white ones. So now I'm gonna roll few in black, and then I'm gonna show you how you can attach it to the end. So give me one moment. So now grab our black yarn. Yep, the book looks fine. I'm gonna grab my black yarn. You can use whatever color you're using, or you don't even have to add fringe if you don't want to. It's a preference, but I think it adds kind of extra, a little extra something, and it looks good. And this part can get pretty long, or it takes a little while, so just be patient. So because I don't have too much white yarn, I'm just gonna grab one white, and then I'm gonna do two black, kind of on the side of it. Perfect. So we have, 3. You can do more if you want. And then we're gonna fold it in half, just like that. Kind of put your finger between and kind of make them even. And then we're gonna grab our hook, and you see all these stitches on the end, so they're really easy to pull through. So what we're gonna do is, you can start anywhere. You can start at the end. I'm just gonna start randomly right here, because at one point I'm gonna grab my hook, go through the loop, pull the tip of this, so you kind of have this loop right there. You have the end sticking out, and then you're gonna put 2 fingers in there and grab your yarn. Boom, that's it. And then don't worry about the length. You can cut it later if you want to. So let me show you one more. So we're gonna grab one black for me, one white in the middle, another black. We're gonna fold it in half. Perfect. And then we're gonna grab our hook, go through a chain, grab the yarn, pull it through, and take your time, guys. You have a loop, make a loop, and then pull the yarn through, and then boom, tighten it. And there it goes. So continue working all the way around, and I'll meet you guys, and then we're done. So I'll see you guys at the end. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on my next tutorial.